direction is it going?
With Andy Reid's brilliant offensive mind orchestrating everything. 2nd and 4, pass is caught. Kelce makes his first catch of the season, takes the ball to the Houston 35-yard line. Bradley Roby makes a stop. 4 straight 1,000-yard receiving seasons for Kelce.
Well, if they're going to keep playing defense like this, which is basically much more zone than what we've ever seen out of the Houston Texans. This is a team that predominantly played man coverage against Kelce a season ago. Lonnie Johnson had him all over the field. Now they're playing zones, trying to keep the ball in front of them. And yet here we are with Mahomes picking them apart.
2.5 to go in the opening quarter. Fake toss. Kelce, room to roam. Kelce to midfield. Justin Reid is able to make the stop at the 49 of the Texans.
So you get all the eye candy when you're talking about this Kansas City Chiefs offense. They're going to come in, loop around, send this guy that way, everybody in a lot of different directions. And then Kelce right there is just going to sit right behind his offensive lineman, take the screen, and go pick up the first down.
3rd down and goal. In the pocket, over the middle, and that will be caught by Kelce. Touchdown, Kansas City. Began the drive after the touchback at their own 25. 11 plays, 4 runs, 7 passes, and try to tie it with the extra point here.
They just clear space down the field, and all they're trying to do is create a little separation. And A.J. Moore out there trying to cover one-on-one. You'll see Robinson push it up the field, and then here comes Kelce right in behind him, and here we go. They were down 24-0.
I got him. Let's go, Blue Lady.
Back of the end zone, it's Kelce with the touchdown catch. Got away from Rayshon Jenkins.
Now, and this is really just an unbelievable play call, but Travis Kelce is really special. Watch him run this route. He's going to motion over, but he's going to go slow. He's going to go slow, so the corner up here decides not too sure who to take, and he ends up going inside. If he goes really fast there, the corner will probably take him and pass off the other guy to the linebackers and safety. So
Really quick.
I'm telling you, that they got to do that a little bit. And then sprinkle in quick passes. Get the ball to Kelce quickly, move on.
Right on command, Tony. As Kelce has his 5th catch.
And perfect start. Come up. They want to guard him one-on-one with anybody. You'll take that. And Davis, they've been able to, but this is where Andy Reid and Patrick Mahomes, they adjust. It's tough sledding right now.
Straight drop for Mahomes. And the secure hands of Kelce as Davis was trying to get around them and make a play on a pick. Just the 10th completion. Watch the catch.
That's a great throw, great catch, and awesome defense there by Davis.
And the Yanks and Indians tomorrow night, 7 p.m. here on ESPN. Chiefs by 3, looking for more. Across the middle, it's Kelce found a seam in that defense, and he's to the 45 of the Ravens. Just like that, ran over Chuck Clark. It's a gain of 28.
Watch the effect of Deshaun Elliott when you see Tyreek Hill come in motion, and then he's going to come back across the field. This is the effect that you have of Hill. He comes down, and that opens up the window for Kelce behind. It's, again, another example of Andy Reid and the creativity of using your players, not just static in the formation, of whether you can beat them is bigger than it's ever been.
3rd and 6. Mahomes able to complete to Kelce. Across midfield, runs into Deshaun Elliott. And the clock will continue to wind. And see the facial expressions, total opposite as you would expect from Lamar Jackson.
Look, it's just those communication errors. You see right there, 2 guys chasing 1 wide receiver. That has been plaguing Baltimore all night long. As good as Patrick has been,
Got it down to the 5-yard line on their opening drive before settling for a 23-yard field goal. Mahomes shifts to the left side and then finds Kelce left open. That's a big pass play to Kelce for 24 yards.
Well, it's a zone coverage, and Kelce does a great job. You'll see him go inside and come back out, and Mahomes throws him. You see how he throws it right on that back shoulder for a second? That stops Kelce before Gilmore can come off right there. That makes it so your guy doesn't get hit and leading him into coverage. It's a
2nd and 10 from the 34. What a catch. Kelce cutting back middle and bull rushing all the way to the 20-yard line. He had Jawan Williams racing with him. That's the biggest play of the night.
Well, watch. You think he's going to get hit? Then he takes him, makes him go inside. And Kelce, who's like a wide receiver, and look at the run after the catch. That's an unbelievable route. Kelce's never had a 100-yard game.
Ever against New England.
Ever against Belichick or New England. And that's because they do an incredible job of hitting at the line. Winovich doesn't get a hit on him. Not sure if they had to on that specific play.
No thank you from Boomer after your big pop for him on his ball handling skills.
He's like, everyone knew that. That's a given.
Yeah, it's just no.
That's who I was.
Around football. 3 minutes to play in the first. The rifle to Kelce. Catch and run by Kelce. And he's inside the 5. How do you stop this man?
Well, there was an article written this week about how Corey Littleton, number 42 for the Raiders, when he was with the Rams, did a tremendous job on 15 plays against Travis Kelce where he didn't catch a pass. Travis Kelce found out about that article.
9 penalties for 89 yards against Kansas City. First and goal now. From the 7. Wide open. Touchdown, Travis Kelce. Chiefs are still alive with 3:57 on the clock.
Everyone went inside on the coverage. Isaiah Johnson, number 31, into the ball game as well, but there's no way that coverage was designed to leave all that field open and go cover three guys cover someone inside. Got to go for 2 here.
And then just try to stop them when they get down here in the red zone.
Mahomes floats it. Kelce, a juggle, and touchdown. Travis Kelce has his 4th of the year, and Kansas City jumps on top with that 11-yard completion to big number 87.
Well, that's just a heck of a route by the all-pro tight end Travis Kelce. A little double move here as he comes up, and he's working on the linebacker, Jermaine Edmonds, and you see that he starts, but it's a double move there on the juke route. And he does a heck of a job in being able to catch it. Let's see if he crossed the goal line. Sure looks like he did. Don't know exactly where his knee is at that point, but both these quarterbacks having a little bit of a tough time spinning the ball here in this drizzle. But a good catch by Kelce, and looks to me like a score.
This is a Buffalo defense without their best cover linebacker, and Matt Milano again out with a pec injury. Schwartz is still out at right tackle, where Remmers is. End zone, Kelce, and a touchdown. How about the athletic ability? First of all, the throw, but 6'5", 260 to get his feet down. That's his 2nd of the game. That was tremendous.
That's such a good job. It's not good coverage at all by Buffalo that they're able to get Travis Kelce. He's running a 7 route. It's a corner route, and it's a zone coverage. He just gets right in there behind White and the safety, and eyes are in the backfield instead of picking up Travis Kelce. And there's a lot of guys that I would allow to get open in the red zone. Travis Kelce is not one of them. He's the most targeted guy. Becomes a little harder to continue to trust running the football, even as good as they've run it.
Play action here. Mahomes throws. Pass is caught by Kelce. What a catch by Kelce. A bit behind him and just off the top of the turf.
Well, it's good that it was a bad throw because and he did catch it. If he hits him in stride, Kelce scores a touchdown.
First and 10. Blocked by Kaiser. Downfield. There goes Kelce. Williamson can't get him. And down to the 23, Travis Kelce. He's caught a pass in 103 consecutive games. Picks up 23 yards right there. It is over 7,000 for his career.
Well, and coming into this season, he was the first tight end in NFL history to have 4 consecutive seasons of receiving yards over 1,000 yards, and he's well on his way to getting his 5th one this season.
Ian Gronk, the fastest to 7,000 in tight end history and pro football history. And Darrell Williams back there, 3rd and 13. Time for Mahomes, and he's got Kelce inside the 10. Drilled on the play by Davis. Hit on the play by Avery Williamson. He picks up 17 on 3rd and 13, 1st and goal.
Well, there's 2 reasons why you need to have somebody covering Travis Kelce. Number one, he's in the red zone, right? You're down in there around the 10-yard line. And the fact that it's 3rd down, which Mahomes is going to look for him in both those situations. 3rd down, he looks for him a lot. Red zone, he looks for him a lot.
Mahomes has thrown 2 touchdown passes already. And now he has thrown 3. Kelce, touchdown.
They've used this play a couple times this season, and it's pretty impressive. You're coming out on a rollout, and it's just an underhand flip, shuffle pass. Kelce right to the middle. Kelce's going to be lined up here. You're going to roll out, and then it's a little underhand flip. You get everybody running upfield and looking to the outside. Easy score for Kelce.
The touchdown will count. After the play, unsportsmanlike conduct.
DeBell, nice twirling catch. Kelce breaks one tackle down in the secondary and hit by Hewitt. Inside the 24 to the 23 and a catch and run at 25 by Kelce.
That is something that Travis Kelce has done throughout his entire year. His ability to get yards after catch. This isn't the most accurate throw. It's on his back shoulder, but he turns around, controls it, but then he breaks through that first tackle and extends the play. And that's where the yards after catch, yards after contact, and rightfully so. But the defense has not given up more than 20 points only one time this season, and that was their lone loss to the Raiders.
Kelce on 3rd and 7 has the first down. Trying to get out of the way of Desir, who eventually makes the tackle at the 46. Pickup of 16 on 3rd and 7. Kelce over 100 yards receiving today and passing Otis Taylor in Chiefs history in 100-yard receptions.
And Kevin, the reason for me bringing that up is because people talk about the Chiefs and Patrick Mahomes in this offense and how dynamic it is and how are they going to get better. Last year, the defense got better towards the end of the season, towards that playoff run, and ultimately led to a Super Bowl championship. So how'd they get better this year?
So Kansas City with good field position after that. And they'll start on their own 35, down 8. Here's Mahomes. Mahomes lofting it. Oh, beauty. Kelce with the catch into Carolina territory. And there is Travis Kelce. And a first down for the Chiefs.
It really impacts Tyre Whitehead. Watch number 52 steps all the way up in. Now he's trying to find Kelce on the cross and can't catch him with his eyes. And again, just good feel by Patrick Mahomes into these soft spots of the zones and good location on his throws. By Le'Veon Bell out to Edwards-Helaire to make sure he was okay with this whole process and this whole decision.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool as well. 2nd down, it's Mahomes, who is coming near side and has a catch. It is Kelce again. When in doubt, go back to old, reliable Travis Kelce and another first down.
Just real simple, just an out route right here. And if you're going to give him that much room and he can make that break, it's going to be hard for Jermaine Carter to be able to defend that, because I guarantee you Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce have thrown that play so many times between practice and games.
56, Larry.
On the fake, Mahomes stands in, sidearm fling, he's got it. It's complete to Travis Kelce, out for a first down for Kansas City.
This is double coverage, a route on the move, and we're going to throw flat-footed off to the side. That's why he's so hard to defend. I mean, it's just amazing the different platforms that football comes out off.
104 straight games with a catch for Kelce. He's got 6 for 68 today. And then they're holding the ball. Mahomes will keep it and gets it out to Kelce. Oh, beauty. Kelce motoring his way down inside the 20. He just kind of floated it out there, and Kelce did the rest.
I don't know how he got so open. He's right here. You wonder if everybody thinks he's a blocker in the screen element, but I mean, 87 should be one of those guys that you don't turn loose, and it was one of the things that Coach Rule told us. We've got to be able to stay on top of Tyreek Hill, and we've got to be able to play really good leverage with Travis Kelce, and no leverage at all on that last one.
3rd and 7. 4-man rush. Mahomes on the run. Kelce gets open, makes the catch. Oh, the stiff arm. Kelce's still going inside the 15. He's a human wrecking machine, Travis Kelce, for 44 yards.
Well, you've got Rasul Douglas on him. You think you're okay. Watch, we talked about leverage. He's on the outside. Look at that, just an outside lean and then up the field. And again, a nice throw by Patrick Mahomes right after he makes that break to go vertical.
Well, that time the Panthers got beat on the pressure, and then this, boy, Trey Boston doesn't feel good. 44-yard gain and a big one to Kelce.
Allaire, though, in this one, looks like he's been getting his fair share of carries.
Go Blue! He's carried 7 times for 40 yards. Now Mahomes, again, a ton of time. Fires inside the 20. Kelce makes this grab. And they're on the move again. And already tonight, Kansas City has picked up a total of 9 first downs.
Well, and here's what they do. They go hard play action, get the linebackers to step up. You see Kwiatkowski there, and then they have to go find one of the most elusive tight ends in the game in Travis Kelce. So by establishing that run game early, it really makes the play action game really effective.
And he made Arnett.
Sure, Max Crosby does.
Yeah, Crosby leads the team in sacks. He has 6. Mahomes fires a little behind Kelce, but he makes the grab and takes the ball into Raider territory, forced out of the 45-yard line. Got away that time from Damon Arnett.
It's almost unfair sometimes when you're out there and you're, as a cornerback, trying to guard Travis Kelce. Okay, yeah, you got him. He's a good route runner. Now what are you going to do? You got to get him on the ground. And he probably outweighs Arnett by 40 pounds.
More.
They get so emotional around it.
First-round pick out of Mississippi State last year. Mahomes thinks better of throwing long that way, comes back this way, and that is Travis Kelce making the grab. Man, he is unbelievable in terms of when Mahomes extends the play, the way he's able to extend the route.
Kelce was going the other way. He was going the other way. He had a route the other way. He turns around, and Mahomes had scrambled away from him. So he sprints back the other way. Mahomes going to buy some time, get away, and it's Kelce. This is when you became a real fan favorite of your quarterback. When you save him, when he's in that scramble mode, he starts looking for you in other circumstances.
2nd and 8. Chased again. Mahomes, eyes downfield, throwing. Kelce making the catch, but no, he's not in bounds.
One official was nodding yes, the other one was signaling no.
Right, you got the side judge is going to
said catch.
The side judge overrules the down judge here.
The ruling on the field is a catch at the 18-yard line.
First down, Kansas City.
Does he scrape that right toe?
He definitely did. Was the foot out? Nope. And that was a heck of a catch. Those guys are so magical with doing that on the sideline. Sometimes the officials just can't believe it. Now, the Chiefs actually helped them.
Great protection again. Mahomes to the end zone, wide open. Touchdown, Kelce. Patrick Mahomes, who extends plays like no other. Caught time. Kelce got wide open for 22 yards and the go-ahead score.
He's going to be down inside, but watch what Mahomes does. He's going to draw this defender over to him on the possibility of a run, suck him away from Travis Kelce, and once again, game on the line. You have to have a play. It's Travis Kelce.
238 yards of offense in that first quarter, 203 of it pass plays to Hill. That's Kelce. There are two receivers, Kelce and Watkins, right in the area, and Kelce says, I'll take it. He's got a gain of 20.
Well, here's the adjustment for the Bucs. This is, you're so deep, you're deep, you're deep, so that way this guy doesn't go really deep, and so then we'll just say everyone's deep, we'll throw underneath you to Kelce. This is why this offense is a nightmare.
Roll it back. 15. The blue 80.
Play action. Plenty of time. Fires. Caught. Kelce makes his first grab of the night. Takes it to the 42-yard line. And for Kelce, that's 19 yards. So he is only 3 yards shy of another 1,000-yard receiving season.
You heard Patrick Mahomes down there going alert, alert, alert. So that was going to send him to another run back. And then all of a sudden he said, run it back, run it back, run it back. And then he went back to the original play, which was this. They thought they were going to get his own.
Which was, I guess, made over the Thanksgiving weekend. Of course, Andy has seen it as Mahomes now on first down throws, and that's caught and wide open as Kelce turning it into a big gain to the 40-yard line. For the first play on this drive, nets them 19.
Well, here's the difference. Patrick Mahomes got stuck on a play. He scrambles right. And the one guy he knows he can count on is Travis Kelce. Travis Kelce, a former quarterback, understands zone defenses. He is the zone buster. And he reads the defense just like a quarterback does. And Mahomes has so much confidence here because they're going to be in some zones. And that's what he destroys.
Already very close to field goal range for Butker. Pressure coming. Mahomes fires. Wide open. Here's Kelce. You're exactly right. Shoving guys away. Forced out of bounds. Flag is thrown at the 25-yard line. Kelce time indeed. 2nd and 7. Mahomes 13 of 20 for 154 yards. Fires. That is caught. And into Bronco territory goes Kelce, who turns it into another long gainer. Stop at the 36-yard line.
You end up with the motion coming out of the backfield, and now he knows it's either a zone right here or it's a quick man-to-man route. Either way, he's perfectly happy no matter what that linebacker does. Anytime Travis Kelce is one-on-one with a linebacker, all day.
4 times in the red zone, limited to 4 field goals. Mahomes throws, caught. Kelce breaks away from a tackle. Turns it into a 14-yard gain. Got away from A.J. Boye to pick up a first down.
Nobody has more yards after the catch than this guy. And typically you think, oh, if we've got a cornerback on Kelce, we have a speed advantage. Your problem is if he catches the ball, that cornerback.
Hey, we got 35. So blue 80. Here's it.
Free play. Got him. Caught and to the end zone. Touchdown. Travis Kelce. Got him to jump off had the free play and pays it off with the pass to the tight end.
I don't know which one's more impressive. Nobody in the NFL gets opposing defenses that jump off sides more often than Patrick Mahomes. Or was it the escape from the pass rush? He looked like he was going to end up taking a sack. Or was it the throw up over the top that leads to the touchdown?
Anthony Chickalo is the man who jumped offside. By the way, Aaron Rodgers just called. He wants to have a word with you.
Offensive coordinator has done such a fine job. Le'Veon Bell is in the backfield on first down. Fake it to him. Mahomes on the go. Flings it. It's caught by Kelce. Right on the sideline. Mahomes running away from pressure and throws a strike to Kelce for 17.
Well, you're going to see Kelce. When they get in these formations, like I formation with two backs, they want to play action. They just run to keep you honest. But Kelce's going to run up, and there's Mahomes getting outside the pocket and throws a strike. But it's just so tough when you're guarding these guys one-on-one. You have to be like, okay, it's I formation, Jim. But it's always hard when you go against a Belichick type of system, right? They're going to take him out or at least try to.
Down the middle, caught by Kelce. Rowe was on the coverage. Third catch for Travis.
And you see just the rare ability of these two guys. They both got that natural instinct to find the soft spot. And Mahomes decides to throw it. You see how it's low and back toward him? That's because you feel the guy out in front, so you keep it low, but you keep it out in front of the defender, Rowe. Just precision by those two in the way that they run routes and throw the ball. See the motion? They're trying to see man or zone. Looks like zone here. You got something inside quickly.
Second and goal, rolling out. Throws, touchdown, Travis Kelce.
And the patience of Patrick Mahomes makes this happen. Really, it's not a bad idea to go ahead and say, take away the guys that are really good on the outside. But the problem is this. These three guys inside rush, and they stack it. He has all day right here to move people with his eyes. When you play zone against a guy like Patrick Mahomes, Jim, he's going to eventually move you with his eyes if he gets time. And really well done. Kelce finding the soft spot there.
Had home field throughout because the Ravens ended up losing to Tennessee in the divisional round. Here's a 3rd and 3. And Kelce catches it as Rowe falls to the ground, and he races to the Miami 43. So they didn't see something they liked. They call timeout, and they pick up 28.
You're right. Now look at same look, right? These guys are all going to come, but after the timeout, they're going to back out of there. And Mahomes just watches him, and then he just throws it right over the top of those guys. When you're down in there close, it's hard to get that deep.
It gives Kelce a 100-yard game right here. 7 for 104 and a touchdown.
The front office credit.
Last pick of the first round he was. 3rd and 1. Holmes gets away before the hit. What a catch! Just snags it out of the air, away from the defender, Kelce. He knows that was brilliant, and he picks up 32.
Well, Wilkins comes screaming down, don't even block him much, so Mahomes drifts back. But Kelce, this is that it factor we talked about. He can sense every little thing. Feel the body, weight, difference, know your quarterback's tendencies. High point it perfectly, pull it away from him.
That's Rankins ready to pounce right over the center righter. Dropping back to the 45 is Mahomes. And he's able to find Kelce for the first down. On 3rd and 9, they pick up 10.
Well, Travis Kelce, unbelievable route on Jenkins, but then also the Mahomes magic. It's like not a whole lot here. Look at him use the physicalness and still double teamed. Williams is coming over. He's got Jenkins on him. How smart. Kelce's intelligence. I mean, it's crazy how he has such a feel for the game.
Starting the second, Jim Nance, Tony Romo, Tracy Wilson. Chiefs. 2nd and goal. From the 1, the quick flip to Kelce, and the touchdown. That's not a play you see every day.
They always do plays you don't see every day down here, and They're so creative. Andy Reid, Eric Bieniemy. Look at this throw. It's not even like a throw. It's like a kind of a throw. It's just like a little chest pass from basketball.
You just don't see that.
You know what? That's Pistol Patrick Mahomes right there.
3rd and 10 for Mahomes. Late blitz. Mahomes sees it, throws wide open. It's Kelce again. Breaks the tackle. Travis Kelce to midfield. Still going down to the 40, and about 7 penalty flags fly on the play. So the way he's going on his way. 2nd down. Falcons blitz again. Mahomes, in stride. Why not go back to him? 1st down for the Chiefs.
And you can get lost, with that matchup. Kendall Sheffield, man-to-man, versus Travis Kelce. That's a lot to ask from Kendall Sheffield.
2nd and 19. There's Kelce at the 10. Leaps, and he flies in for the touchdown. Travis Kelce.
I mean, the play before, this is just Kansas City at the height of their powers of teams, offensive football, calling everything. The play before, he runs an out route, so they come right back. Boom, stop, come right back in. I mean, and then finish the play with a diving.
Yeah, staying airborne long enough. Actually riding on the back of Hardman. It was on a 2nd and 19 play.
So even if you use it and they had 2 here, it doesn't really change much, Jim. I think they should have used it at that minute mark.
It's Mahomes on the run. Again to Kelce. Down to the 25. And yes, they're well within Butker range.
You know football, you got to step up and make a big play. You already made it on the 1st down. Here's your next chance.
They blitz with Harrison. Picked up. Henny's throw. On target to Kelce. Taki. Tackles from behind, but Henny stood in there and zipped it right to Kelce.
I mean,
for 25.
Jim, it's going to be right here in this window. He's going to come flying in, and right in between the 2 backers, Taki, Phillips, and Kelce, the unguardable tight end. He knows how important.
3 first downs on this drive. Bacon and goes. Kelce secures it this time at the 31. 16-yard pickup.
Wow, just watch the quarterback here. Mahomes looks left, looks right, pumps, and then goes all the way back left. It's where you're like, what are you supposed to do if you're Edmonds, right? We're saying stay in your zone, but he's looking left. He goes right, pumps it, and you're like, he's for sure throwing there. Thing they couldn't have coming in. Big plays.
Kelce to the 10, tries to dive for it. And we've got one official that might mark him out at the 4. And another one was marking it near the 1. I think he's going to be out of bounds at the 4.
Look at Kelce. I mean, he's just so rare, Jim, because he has a great vertical. He's short, the foot's out, but
well, they're going to look where they're going to mark it here.
Yeah, he's close. I mean, the ball got to do 2 things. They motion people, and then they end up going to the flat, or they do that and then go right to the middle, fake it, and then go right there or back to the flat.
Here's Mahomes. Look at underhanded. He throws it for the touchdown. How about that throw? Always a little something different. Travis Kelce has the touchdown.
And there it is. You got to know all this cool stuff. They're going to end up right back here some way, shape, or form. Go put a guy, stand him in the flat out there, and everyone else take away the guy in the middle. One guy's going to come right back in the middle. And that's a touchdown pass to Kelce. I used to love those little underhand touchdown passes that I get credit for, and I did nothing.
They seem to have so many.
Look at these 2 guys. They keep backing up. They'll come down on these short yards. 2nd and 3. Come on down here. Oh, wait. They're motioning. Get back.
Looking over for Hill. Instead, dumps it off to Kelce. First down. Keeps his balance, and they're in the red zone.
This is just all Patrick Mahomes, just playing a little backyard football. See how deep they are back there? Mahomes just finding the soft stuff underneath. That's where running the ball, throwing underneath. He's never lost by double digits. It's like he's only played 4 games or something.
He's got Kelce down to the 11. That was a perfectly thrown ball that time.
Right over the middle. Look at the eyes. Look left, come back and get it right in between. Yes, things are difficult. Look at how deep those guys are way back, trying to protect the end zone.
Stepping up from the goal line and finding Kelce. All the way out to the 41. Pick up a 33.